Hello everyone, welcome to the video. I hope you all are having a lovely Thanksgiving so far, if it is Thanksgiving for you. If it isn't, I hope you are having a lovely day. Goblin Gang first play at the bridge. He's got Barbarian Barrel. The number one goal of this video is to bait out as many logs as possible. That would be very giving of our opponents to give us logs. Hopefully, they mess up their logs. Otherwise, if they have arrows, Barbarian Barrel, I just want to bait out all of the spells, all of the, wood stuff. Please give me some logs. Delivery? Wow. He's got Piggy's Earthquake. Let's go for the wall breakers, not at the bridge. I want to see what else he has. Our opponent is Januario? Not sure if I said that correctly, but he's from the clan Porto Escaro. Which is kind of funny. He's gonna go for piggies again. He's not happy that we're playing with log bait, which is a little funny because he's playing monotonous piggy earthquakes. Not to be rude, piggies is fun, sometimes. But playing Archer Queen, piggies, that would get boring to me a little bit. Not to be a hater. I've played it before, and it's not the worst thing in the world. We're gonna kill the Archer Queen, so let's go for the wall breakers on the left. He's gonna go for the delivery. Pretty late delivery too, just because he didn't take out the princess in time. We did get one hit. We will go for a Goblin Barrel onto the right tower, but let's go for it on the side so that way, hopefully he messes up the Barbarian Barrel. He does not. This man has good vision. I love it. Oh, he's got the piggies. He's got the evolution piggies. That's awesome. I think they're really cool. We need to get more princesses on the board. I'm going to go for a princess in front of our king tower. He's most likely going to go for a piggies again, which we will have to get our Valkyrie down for to tank the Archer Queen. And then we may have to go for a Ice Spirit, hopefully live. Come on, Fart Goblin clutching up, okay. I think we're getting into a pretty good cycle here. He may go for the piggies. I think that's okay if he does. Let's go for the Evo Goblin Barrel. I'm gonna go for the Fart Goblin on the left. And then wall breakers in front. I think he does have Tesla. Yeah, he does. We got the Archer Queen to be in the right lane, which is great. If he goes for piggies, I'm just going to go for the Valkyrie and then cannon up high. Maybe he'll mess up the Earthquake. We let that Archer Queen go. I'm going to go for a Goblin Barrel on the inside, wall breakers right lane. I'm going to go for a High Princess. And then Goblin Gang at the bridge. Maybe we'll be able to keep that princess alive. We do not. Going for an aggressive Valkyrie here. We got really good pressure on the board. I'm gonna go for a cannon to take out this Tesla. Princess down low. Maybe keep it a little bit more healthy. Nice. Barbarian Barrel inside towel. Let's keep up some pressure here. Early Ice Spirit. Ooh, this is getting a little dicey. He's gonna go for the piggies. He's playing pretty well. We have to reset here a little bit. I think we kind of lost some of our motion. One of the piggies didn't come over. It's a little unfortunate. Let's go for the Ice Spirit on it. Reduce some of that damage. I'm gonna go for a Goblin Gang, left. Dark Goblin in the middle, take out that Tesla. And then I'm also gonna go for a Valkyrie on the left to keep protecting the Fart Goblin. Go for another princess on the side here. And then I'm gonna go for the Evo wall breakers. Goblin Barrel on the back left. Let's go for a Tesla here. Or Valkyrie, not a Tesla. The game's too fast-paced. We just gotta keep spamming. Keep going for those Goblin Barrels. Ooh, I'm gonna go for a cannon to take out this Tesla. Okay, the cannon was not necessary. Let's go for an early princess here. Oh, we made him Earthquake on nothing. Really? He did hit the cannon, but that's good game to our friend. January here. GG, brother. I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for your barbarian barrels. I love it. Thank you for helping me win, getting and pushing to ranked. Let's get into the next one. My audio recording got shut off in the last match, so I am going to continue into this one, and we are up against Dagger Duchess, a man that is from the Bala Baba Baba clan, if I said that correctly. I hope so. Let's go for the wall breakers in the right lane, and then prepare the Goblin Gang. Ooh, he does have a zap. I wonder if he has a log for us in our Goblin Barrel. It's a day to be stinky. It's a day to be grateful, thankful. Thankful for all the logs. Thankful for all the protein. Let's go for the Ice Spirit quickly. Hopefully we can keep that cannon healthy. Let's go. Princess alive too. It's even better for us. We can activate the King Tower here because it's the Mega Knight is going to jump onto the cannon. Let's go for the Dark Goblin down low. And that's how you activate the King Tower against the Mega Knight. That is fantastic for us. I'm going to see if our friend here has a spell outside of the zap. Maybe he does. I think he's going to go for the... I was expecting the Prince, not a Pekka. You know, that works out for him. He did only take one hit. Maybe I should have Goblin Barreled due to the ammo being pretty low. Oh, he has a Firecracker too. Let's go for a... I'm gonna let that Firecracker lock on and then go for that Valkyrie. Yo, and we're going to stop his whole entire push. That's great for us. At least we know that he has a Firecracker, so now we can play around that. I'm gonna go for the evil wall breakers at the bridge here. He does get the Prince down, but we should at least get one of the big bombs onto the tower. Fantastic. Unfortunately, we do have to use a Goblin Gang. Zap shouldn't be able to stop that. Unless it's level 16. Maybe the level 16 Zap one-shots level 15 Goblins. Let's go for the Goblin Barrel while he's relatively low. The Fart Goblin for that DPS so he can go... Ooh, I might have to go for some high wall breakers here. Ooh, yo, that kite animation was pretty sick. I'm really happy we got that. Fart Goblin does get taken out here. He does have a wizard. I am going to go for a early princess, and then I think we just go for early cannon too. We need to get a Valkyrie down and a Goblin Gang. Ooh, Fart Goblin does get taken out. We don't take any Pekka swings though. I'm gonna go for a cannon next to this Valkyrie. That was a pretty garbage Ram Rider. Not to be rude, but it wasn't really good. I think we just go for the regular barrel here. Or we don't care about the Evo barrel, is what I mean. Just because he has Dagger Duchess. The one side, the weak goblins are gonna get taken out. The fake goblins. Ooh, rip that Goblin Gang. Yo, the Fart Goblin put in some work though. Hopefully it takes out the Firecracker. Let's go for a regular Goblin Barrel onto the right lane tower. He goes and defends it with the Pekka. Takes no damage though. Good defense from our friend. He does have no elixir though, so it's fantastic for us. Hopefully that princess... Okay, the princess does live. This is going to be a somewhat dicey defense. I'm gonna go for another cannon here. I'm gonna go for the Evo wall breakers. And then let's get down a Valkyrie. That way we defend the wizard appropriately. And then we just go for a Goblin Barrel whenever the Valkyrie walks up. Let's cycle an early cannon. And then I think we get the Fart Goblin down. Let this princess die. And then I'm just going to tank with the wall breakers here. So that way we at least get to the evolution. We can use that for defense. Be pretty useful. Ooh, we may win here, depending on... Okay, he gets the wizard down. We do not win there. We do force out the zap, though. It's pretty good for us. I'm going to go for the Goblin Gang. Defend that Inferno Dragon that he has. Thankfully, he does not have the evolution. Yo, that cannon plus Valkyrie was pretty nice. We end up taking the tower on the right lane, and we don't get terrorized by... the Firecracker there, the evolution, to be specific. Let's play again, get into the last one. I just closed my door. Y'all probably heard that. We're up against Killer Cobra here, level 15 regular Princess Towers in the Clash Jurors League 3. Clash Jurors clan. Let's go Ice Spirit, Goblin Barrel. Ooh, he has Lumberjack. Okay, we'll get the arrows out. It's pretty good. Let's go for the Valkyrie here. If he has Balloon, I think we're in a good spot because he doesn't have arrows. Unless he has another spell. The Fart Goblin should put in good work here. I do appreciate him for using his arrows there, though. Let's push up with the Goblin Gang here. Hopefully they take out that cannon cart. It will not take out the cannon cart because it is a tanky man.
Let's go.
The princess should be pretty sneaky here. All right, I'm gonna go for the high cannon, hopefully. Ooh. Okay, next time I am going to put the Valkyrie onto the Goblinstein. Or the Doctor, I think, is his appropriate name. Let's go for the fart. Oh, he has mortar. Okay. I'm gonna let the mortar lock and then go for a late Goblin Gang after the Fire Spirit jumps. That way we can take out the mortar, and we only take, I think, 3 hits and maybe a Barbarian hit. Alright, this isn't the end of the world. I think we have to play very passively in single elixir. Now that we kind of know his deck, he does have Barbarian Barrel and arrows. Thank you for the Barbarian Barrel, sir. I appreciate that. And by playing passive, I mean that we gotta go for the beautiful and very graceful princess in the back. We can go for a Goblin Barrel. Now that he used his arrows too, that's pretty good. We get out the Lumberjack. We can go for a High Ice Spirit and then a Wallbreaker Kite here in a moment. Just bring it over. And it continues kiting. That's great. Go for a Princess. Hopefully the Lumberjack gets taken out. Okay. I want to keep this Princess alive. I'm going to go for the Evo Wallbreakers on the Mortar. Hopefully we can just take it out here. Okay, the Princess dies, but we do fully take out the Mortar, taking no hits there. He may go for a... Oh, the cannon cart will lock on. Alright, we do take, I think, 4, maybe 3 cannon cart hits. I have to keep pressuring opposite lanes, so let's do that. Wallbreakers on the left lane. Forces out the Barbarian Barrel. I'm going to go for the Goblin Gang here. Okay. I want to get to Valkyrie in front of this Princess and just keep clogging that lane. If we can force him to shift more of his attention over there, I think that's great for us. Let's go for the... He went for the Evo Mortar. I think that Fart Goblin's gonna die. It does die. Hopefully we can take it out. We do keep this Princess alive. I'm gonna go for the Goblin Gang in front of it. Just keep being annoying with it. Go for the Valkyrie here. The Princess is still alive. Finally forces out the Goblin Barrel, which is great. I'm gonna go for the Princess at the bridge, and then Goblin Barrel on the left. Princess does lock on. Force out the arrows. He's probably gonna get a late Goblin Gang down. Okay. And we just ignore the Goblin Gang here. I'm gonna save up for... Nah, I'm gonna save the Valkyrie for the Mortar. Go for Evo Wallbreakers on the left here. Okay. It's going to shoot into the left lane, so I'm not worried about it. Go for a cannon. I'm gonna try to defend this Doctor and Goblinstein without the Valkyrie. And then I'm gonna go for a Goblin Gang and Wallbreakers at the bridge. Let's get a Princess down onto the field. We do force out the arrows. Get an early Valkyrie. Go for a high cannon here. Space out the Fart Goblin. We need to get down more Goblin Barrels. Okay, now I'm gonna go for the Valkyrie. Nice. I don't know if this, I think this Princess and the Fart Goblin will die, which is perfectly okay. We're defending pretty well here. Gotta go for the Goblin Barrel. Get a late Valkyrie down once this cannon gets taken out. We do get a double connection onto the left lane here. Okay. We gotta keep pressuring. We do force out the Evo Mortar. Go for a Valkyrie at the bridge here. I think we gotta get down one more Goblin Barrel. I think we'll get it down in time while we're tanking for the cannon. And we take the game. We take the game. I think we would have taken the game either way. Good game to Killer Cobra here. He's giving us the yawns. Sir, thank you so much for the barbarian barrels and the arrows. Thanks for the W. I appreciate it. Helping the cause, supporting the cause. I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving and drink on my tears, brother. You deserve that loss. Garbage can player. JK, he was a good player. That was a really close match. Given, if we don't take as much damage, I think I lost half of the HP tower, probably in the first 30 seconds or 60 seconds. If we don't do that and just play really good defense, that game is the easier win. But we adjusted, we played a lot better, and we cooked our man. So that's a GG. We are getting closer and closer to Master 3, or Champion specifically, I mean, to get that ranked ticket for next season. And then we'll push for Ultimate Champion. I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Again, hope y'all have a lovely Thanksgiving. You know, always give, be thankful. I'm grateful. Thank y'all so much for all of your logs, royal deliveries, arrows, barbarian barrels, all of it, everything. I love it. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all in the next one.